Full-Time Executive Gaming back, and I'm going to show you, as I promised in my last video, how horse armor works. Of course, in my last video, I told you that, of course, diamond horse armor was unbreakable, and that was the magic of it. But some more statistics about horse armor is that diamond horse armor has a 4.6% chance of spawning in an end city, and gold yeah, so that was diamond horse armor has a 4.6% chance spawning in an end city. Gold can spawn in the Nether Fortress with a 90% chance. Desert temples with an 18% chance, and jungle temples with a 4.5% chance. Now iron iron horse armor can spawn in dungeons, also known as monster rooms, with a 21.5% chance. The Nether Fortress with a 19% chance, the Desert Temple with an 18% chance, End Cities with a 4.6% chance, and Jungle Temples with a 4.5% chance. Leather, you can craft it with 7 pieces of leather. You can dye it in a cauldron, which I'll show you later in the video. You can trade it with an expert level leather worker villager, which I'll also show you later in the video. So I'll be right back. Give me a second. Alright, I'm back. So currently I'm in creative mode, so you can see I'm flying around and I basically have infinite stuff, and you're probably wondering why I'm doing this right now. And I'm in this game mode. You're wondering if I'm in the same world. Actually I'm not. This is just like I create a new world, and creative mode is basically where you just kind of have everything. So I'm going into creative mode just to demonstrate to you how to get the leather horse armor, because there's a lot of different ways you could get it, and I haven't taught you how to do any of those things yet. So I think I'll do that now. I'm not going to show you all the other structures that the diamond, iron, gold, and the diamond, iron, and gold horse armor spawns in, because if I show photos from the internet, I don't want to get like copyright striked or something. If you guys want to see those photos, just look them up yourself. Just look up all the things I mentioned in this video yourself on Google, and you can find plenty of images of them on Google. I mean, Minecraft's a pretty popular game. I mean, you're gonna basically find everything from Minecraft on the internet. Anyway, so basically, let's just take this villager for example. So this is the way to get a max level leather worker. It's one of the more complicated ways, but it is a way to do it. So wait, let me get this guy trapped. So first of all, what you want to do is get this guy trapped so he can't run away, and then you break this break his job block. So farmers, like, they all have their different job blocks. So basically, farmers will have composters as their job block. Librarians have lecterns. Leather workers have cauldrons, that's why I have a cauldron in my hand right now. Yeah. So basically, you break their job block. You'll put a cauldron down, and then basically what will happen is he'll basically there you go. He'll turn into a leather worker when you place it in within like 10 blocks of him, but might as well just place it like right next to him, because it's closer, and why not? It's more convenient, and more likely he'll pick that job more quickly, but basically, so you need a lot of emeralds to trade, because you gotta trade the beginner trades before you get to the expert level trades, even before you get to the apprentice level trades, because apparently these guys, you really need to pay them a lot of money just to get simple leather horse armor. I have no idea. Anyway, just basically trade with a bunch of these guys, and eventually, like, you won't be able to trade the specific trade, because eventually you'll max out and we'll have to restock. Not yet, but I'll show you once I get to that point. But yeah, see, now there's an X over that trade. That means you have to give him time to restock. Yeah, so just trade with those other trades that you can trade with. So you'll need more than emeralds. Like, for example, you'll need leather here. I don't know why it's not popping. Oh my god. There we go. But yeah, basically, you'll trade with his other trades. Oh my god. I've already used about 2 stacks of leather. Oh my god, 1.5 stacks of leather just to max out that trade. That's insane. And all that only gave me half a bar of the apprentice level. You gotta be kidding me. I just got to the apprentice level from trading for like 1 billion leather tunics and 1 billion emeralds. Like, what? Like, how's this? Oh my god. Yeah, it's way too expensive. 7 emeralds just for something that you could literally craft out of 8 leather. That's insane. Why? I don't know. Minecraft's very expensive, especially with this villager trading. This probably isn't the way you want to go, but whatever. But basically, yeah, you can just keep trading with him. And there it is. Oh my gosh. I know I'm in creative mode, but I'm excited because this is, like, it's taken me so long for this to... Oh my god, look at all the stuff in my inventory. Just look at all the leather tunics and leather caps. Look at this. Like, it's ridiculous. Like, what is happening? Oh my god. I can't believe I bought all this. Imagine you're in survival and you just have to trash all this, and then you throw it on the ground and just lags out your game because it's so many entities. Oh my gosh. Alright, anyway. And, of course, you can see, as you trade with them, as they restock their trades, it costs more for the same stuff. Like, they're just a bunch of... Villagers are just a bunch of ripoffs. Now it costs 10 instead of 6, and 23 emeralds instead of 7? Oh my god. Like, that's very expensive. Who even charges that much? And why is there inflation in Minecraft? Like, what in the world? Oh, I mean, I knew all this, but it's like, it's just sad. Anyway, you'll probably want to trade. You won't want to trade with the beginning level trades, even though they're restocked, and not just because they're extremely high priced, but because it doesn't give you as much of a bar each time, like as much of a percentage of a bar each time as the other ones that are unlocked. So you'll probably want to go for the level 3 journeyman at this point. And, yay, trading more emeralds for leather tunics that are... Oh, I traded the wrong one. But at least they're not expensive, so that's a good start. Yay. Okay, and then anyway... Oh, I traded too much. Well, you get to the master level, but... For the sake of this video, forget about the master level. I was just in creative and kind of went a little overboard on the trading. But all you have to do is get to the expert level. You don't have to get to the master because it probably costs a lot of your emeralds that you'll never get back. Anyway, basically you trade 6 whole emeralds just for leather horse armor. That's just embarrassing. That's Minecraft. You need to change that. You honestly do. Anyway, you pay for the leather horse armor, and there you go. What is it died? It doesn't say what it's died. Awesome. Let me get a horse, but let's see. Okay, let's just... Wow. Wait, just that was the first time. What color even is this? Let me put it on the horse so I can better see it. Oh god, it's like a greenish gray. That's like the worst color, villagers. Come on. Basically, let me get that armor back. Here we go. There's other ways to do it that are much simpler. Basically, so some of the other ways you can do it is you can place a cauldron down, which if you didn't know, I guess I'm going to give you some insight on this too. Basically, a cauldron, it's hard to explain. Let me just show you in a crafting table. So, Let me see. Let me get the iron. Let's see. Let me get the right amount here. There we go. All right. So basically, I'm gonna go into survival real quick because I want to show you. You can't craft in creative. So in survival, oh, I'm still wearing a purple leather tunic. Great. Anyway, you search up cauldron in your crafting table. 7 iron ingots in a U shape, and basically it's going to look like this. And then you'll craft, and then if you put it in a U shape like that, so basically all around the perimeter of the crafting table, except for the middle top slot. So the one above the middle, basically, one above the middle slot is basically the slot that you don't put an iron ingot in, and then you just basically hit the output slot, and you get your cauldron. Anyway, I'm going back into creative. Wait, I should probably show you some other crafting recipes that you'll need for this. Like, for example, the bucket. You'll need to craft a bucket. And basically, for a bucket, what you'll need is, basically, how you craft a bucket is basically you put 3 iron ingots, in kind of like an upside-down triangle shape, if you will. So basically, it's like the middle slot of, the right, the left, and the bottom, and then you basically leave the top. One without an iron ingot. Maybe an easier way to explain it is basically look at the middle slot, go to the left, place an iron ingot, go down, go to the right, place an iron ingot, go to the left, go up, and place an iron ingot. And then if you think about it that way, maybe it's easier to visualize. But then you click the output slot, you get a bucket, and then you basically just go to any water source, and you just right click on it. Or because I'm on Pocket Edition, I just click on it because I'm on an iPad, and I can just click everything, and I chose Pocket Edition because I liked how you could just click anything. You could just hold on something and break it, and then click on something and just basically collect it. But for all you computer people out there, basically you just right click it, and then you collect it, and then I'm pretty sure people on computers can just right click it again to get rid of it. I think, yep, that's how it works. Yeah, so you just right click it twice, one to collect it and one to put it back if you want to. Basically, what you'll do in this, you also need dyes. So for dyes, there's a bunch of different dyes. If I want to get too into depth about dyes right now, because I feel like I could do a whole separate video on that. So I don't know, maybe I just maybe I just give you an example of one dye, because I don't want to get you into the whole history of dyes and how you craft each dye, and where to find all the flowers or the materials to craft the dye, and it's a whole thing. I'm just gonna get you a simple thing with it, which is the Blue Orchid, a simple example. And basically, I'll just go into survival for this sake. You'll just mine it, and these spawn in swamps. I'll just give you a little insight on that. So basically, the Blue Orchid spawns in swamps. You mine it. For example, if you wanted a light blue colored horse armor, and then you put it in your crafting table, or basically, you don't need a crafting table. Your embedded crafting table that's already in your inventory. You can just put it in there, craft a light blue dye, place your water bucket in your cauldron, and the blue dye in there, and then basically you'll take your horse armor. Basically, you'll take your leather horse armor, you'll click it on the cauldron, and it only takes a little bit of that water / dye, whatever you want to call it. So basically, you can dye I'm pretty sure you can dye probably Well, we'll see. Let me just give myself a bunch of horse armors. I'm not exactly sure. I thought it was around 8. Let me see. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so you can actually dye 6 whole, 6 complete sets of leather horse armor, just by 1 dye and 1 bucket of water, and 1 cauldron. So yeah, that's pretty good. But anyway, so yeah, that's how you do that. But there is a very big disclaimer for this method, and that is this only works in Bedrock Edition. If you do this in a like Java edition, it won't work. Of course, you can put a bucket, water. Well, you can put a water bucket in a cauldron, but basically you can't dye water in Java edition. So sadly, for all the Java users, you'll have to stick with the villager method. So yeah, that's kind of unfortunate. But because you basically what you'll have to do is you'll either have to stick with the villager method and hope that you get a good colored horse armor and just deal with it. But there is a separate way you could do it. So in Java Edition, basically what you'll do is you'll take your yeah. Oh wait, it doesn't. Yeah. Okay. So yeah, and of course, if you want to know how good each type of horse armor is, that's going to do it for today's video. But I'm going to switch over to my other world to do my outro because, of course, I have to get my outro done in another world because, it would be lame if I was just flying in the air and, I don't know, it would just be strange. So let me transfer to my other world before I do my outro. Alright, that's going to do it for today, guys. And remember to like, subscribe, and share this channel with your friends. But you got to honestly know that this channel, it takes me literally 3 hours to edit each video. Like, literally. I mean, 3 to 3.5 hours to edit each of these videos. I know it's, to the viewer, it seems like, oh, it's just a 38-minute video. Oh, you take, like, probably 38 minutes to do the video. No, to edit the video. No, that's not how it works, because to edit the video, I gotta go through each frame by frame and edit each part. And, I may have to stay on some parts to figure out how to edit it properly. So please give me a subscribe, and please like this video, and please subscribe, because I really work hard in these videos, and I really would appreciate your support. But anyway, that's gonna do it. Goodbye. Yeah, zombie. Yeah, I'm just allowing you to get him. Just get him. Just get him. He has bad trades. Kill him. He has the worst trades. Yeah, we're just gonna let that happen. Anyway, basically, you search up cauldron. Anyway, you search.